I just wasted 25 minutes of my time. Hi guys, I'm back again today with another reaction video. Is this how I sound? Anyways, today we're reacting to how Trinity destroys intellect. This is gonna be crazy debate, I guess, by speakers corners and and before we do start, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell button to get notified whenever I do upload a video. If you haven't subscribed, let's get this channel to 60,000 subscribers by the end of July. Anyways guys, this is very long, so let's start. No BS. Let's just go straight.
And you talk for one second.
No, the argument doesn't go like that.
Yeah, okay, why? That's fair. 1 minute,
I know it's true, but it doesn't go like that.
Why doesn't it go like that?
What's happening?
It doesn't go like that.
Who are these people?
So many questions we're going to ask each other.
No, 1 minute. Stick to one question.
Yeah, but how can I answer my question when I'm going to ask?
Okay, wait. Stick to one question. Do you want to discuss 20 questions in 1 minute or one question in 10 minutes?
No, I want to talk exactly like now.
Yes. Okay, one question at a time. One question at a time.
Good.
Okay, what's the question?
My question is,
yes.
you claim me, first of all.
I'm not claiming anything. I didn't claim anything.
You claim Allah is God. You claim Allah is God?
Yes.
Oh, so now you claim.
Yeah.
Change your mind. Okay.
No, you asking me, do I claim Allah is God? I said yes.
Okay, so you claim Allah is God?
No, I don't claim. I said I believe Allah is God.
But you claim that as well, right?
I don't need to claim. Allah is already God.
Are you saying that? Are you saying
I don't have to claim. I'm not saying anything to you. You're talking.
Doesn't matter.
You're talking.
You believe.
What do you?
Look.
I'm standing on.
What is basically happened is English. How you phrase your questions or your sentences can be different. So basically, that's what I'm getting from it so far.
You have a problem of claim. So I'm going to change. Instead of claim, to make it more comfortable, I'm going to say believe. Okay. You believe Allah is a creator.
You're saying or asking? You're saying. You're saying. I'm listening.
Okay.
You believe Allah is God, and you get that from the Quran, obviously, because you're a Muslim. Yeah? Any Muslim would get the information about Allah from the Quran or the Hadith, right? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
Yes, you're right. Yes.
Okay. Now, I want to know who. Actually, I know who. I want to know how. Yes, I want you to answer that question. How did Allah create the world?
Okay.
Answer the question.
Okay. Allah created the world by simply saying be and it became.
Okay.
So, I'll give you the verse in the Quran, in Surah Baqarah, chapter 2.
This is interesting.
17. It says, وَإِذَا قَضَى أَمْرًا فَإِنَّمَا يَقُولُ لَهُ كُنْ فَيَكُونُ. When he wants something to be, he simply says and it becomes.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Have I given the reference now?
You didn't finish though.
Okay. I have given the reference. I have given the reference how the world. Okay. Let me
I'm gonna ask a
People,
question.
let them finish.
In this verse, it starts by saying, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم, بديع السماوات والأرض. He is the initiator of the heavens and the earth. وَإِذَا قَضَى أَمْرًا فَإِنَّمَا يَقُولُ لَهُ كُنْ فَيَكُونُ. When he wants a matter to be, he says, become, and it becomes. Okay? That's how Allah created the heavens and the earth, by saying be, and the heavens and the earth became. Okay. Allah.
So now you understand.
Did you get the answer?
Yes, I get the answer.
Good.
So now you understand. Without Allah speaking, nothing would happen, right?
Yes, without Allah creating, without Allah saying kun,
Good. Now we get to the point. So that tells us, without the word of God, Allah cannot create the world, right?
not necessarily. Allah can will and something can become.
But you just said into the camera.
No, that's not the only way.
No, you said it.
Allah can will.
You said in the camera.
Let me explain.
Okay. What is happening?
When he wants a matter to be, and he says be, and it becomes.
Okay.
Now this doesn't mean. Let me finish.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that he has to say 1 billion times for 1 billion chicks to be produced in eggs. Okay. He can say it once. Be all of these things and they will become.
Okay.
So whether he says 1 billion times or once, we simply don't know. The Quran says, he says, or he wills it to become and it becomes. Simple.
Alright, so that tells me at the moment that Allah, without his word, that he speaks, so to say be, without that one, he cannot create the world, right?
No, he can't do anything. We believe Allah can create.
You don't believe that?
Like Allah has told us. Allah has told us.
You don't believe that. You just lied to me. You don't believe Allah can do everything. You don't believe that.
I believe that.
You don't
I'm
believe that.
telling you, I believe that.
You don't believe that.
I believe that.
I know he believes. Can Allah become a man? He believes. Can Allah become a man?
Wait. Okay.
Can he become a man?
No.
But you just said he can do everything.
So let me explain what I mean.
No. It's not explanation anymore. You told me Allah can do everything, so he cannot become a man.
So you want to answer the question for me? You want to answer the question for me? The Quran says إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. Okay?
Okay.
Now, here in this verse, we have Allah telling us that Allah has power over all things. Okay? Okay, wait. Is everyone listening? Okay? Allah has power over all things. Right? What is the definition of things? What does shay actually mean? Things means possibilities. Things that actually truly do exist. Have the possibility to exist.
Yeah.
God ceasing to be God is an impossibility. It is an impossibility. God cannot cease to be God. God, even if he wants to cease, he can't cease. Can God cease to exist? No. The answer is no. Because God has no power over impossibilities. I want to cease to exist. I want to
I
Wait, let me finish.
believe
Let me
God
finish.
can do everything.
Let me finish.
But you don't believe that.
Do you believe God can completely disappear? Cease to exist?
I believe
He doesn't even
Answer my
exist,
question.
so how can he be
I believe he can
disappear?
You know what he said?
Cease to exist.
Cease to exist and also exist at the same time. I believe that.
Well, that's a paradox.
Do you know why?
That's a paradox.
Do you know why I believe that?
No,
Do you know
wait.
why I believe that?
Explain.
Because
Explain.
You don't think cease to exist, everything dies? You know that.
Sorry?
If he ceases to exist, everything dies. You know that.
Yeah, that's exactly. If he ceased to exist, everything is gone. We wouldn't even
yes, he can.
care
Why?
because
So,
Do you know why?
So God can
we
disappear.
wouldn't know if he exists or not or whatever.
Do you know why? Christian, do you know why?
That's a new one.
Do you know why? Listen, a new one. Do you know why? Because what is impossible for man is possible for God. That's why.
Okay, good.
Do you know why?
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, what's impossible
No,
for man is
I'm
possible.
gonna stay on this question. We're discussing now. You brought this up.
But
You
we
brought
not finished the
question.
first one.
No.
Wait.
You made a point.
Yeah,
That
wait.
God
But we
can
gotta finish the
cease
first
to
one as well,
exist
yeah?
and not exist at the same time. Now I want to
Wait,
understand
what about the first
philosophy.
one?
I want to.
He doesn't understand it.
No.
He doesn't understand it.
Why
I'm
not?
telling you.
Why not?
Because I'm telling you why. You want to know why?
This guy should listen also. Like
Do you know why?
he
Do you
gives
understand God?
chance
No one understands God.
Wait.
He's hiding.
to speak and then the other.
You're telling me, do you understand God?
Okay.
Of course I don't understand
You just
God.
made a statement.
I'm a limited
Okay.
being.
You made
He's
a-
an unlimited being.
Okay.
Of course I don't understand him.
Can I say something now? Can I say something? You just made a claim. You made a claim that God can cease to exist and exist at the same time. Do you
can't do
understand?
that.
Wait.
Do you understand? No.
You don't understand. Why did you say it then?
Because what's impossible?
Why did you say it?
I'm
If
telling
don't
you why.
understand-
Oh my God, this is making my brain
I'm
malfunction.
gonna say.
You want to know why?
I'm gonna say. Cuckoo Mama Chichi. Did you understand what I said?
We don't understand, but you can put meaning into it.
Okay. I don't understand what I said. I don't understand. It means nothing.
Does anybody exist
Okay.
to understand how can
You just made a statement you don't understand. So why would you use that statement against me when you don't understand it yourself?
You will do the same thing.
So this is another example of Godwin. This is another example of Godwin.
You will do the same thing though.
Huh?
You will do the same thing. Do you know why?
You said
Do you know
God
why?
can cease to exist and not exist at the same time.
Yes.
Sorry, exist at the same time.
Yes, do you know
Yes,
why?
yes. Do you understand?
Do you not understand that? I don't have to understand
Okay,
that.
you don't understand. So
Do you
why did you?
understand everything about God?
Sorry.
Do you understand everything about God?
I understand this much that God cannot.
Do you understand everything about God?
No, not everything.
Same as me.
I understand what I'm saying. I understand.
Oh my God, this is so complicated.
Do you
God
understand?
cannot
No,
exist. I understand what that means.
No.
If you want to understand each other, you have to make your point, shut up, make your point, shut up, let the other person make their point. Because if you keep putting your points, inserting into each other's sentences, nobody's gonna make sense. Nobody is gonna be open-minded. And if you start a debate with somebody who is already close-minded, it's not gonna happen. Like, you're just wasting your breath. So I don't know where this is going. I don't even know the meaning of this right now.
Nobody can come here and claim that he understands.
Listen,
How can
you need to go back to the university
Listen.
or school or college, wherever you left here,
Primary
and
school, why
study logic.
university?
Study logic.
Listen to me.
Okay?
You believe
Study logic.
something exists.
Maybe primary
He
school.
didn't understand. Repeat it. He didn't understand.
Now listen, you believe there is something exists, which is God, and doesn't have a beginning. Yeah? Nobody, not devil, not angels, nobody except God himself can understand that. Can you understand how can something exist without being a beginning? You don't understand that.
I do understand
You
it.
don't understand that.
I am saying I
Can you
do.
prove it? Can
I
you
am
prove
saying
it?
I do.
Can you prove it?
I am saying I
Can
do.
you prove it?
That God doesn't.
Can you prove it?
Yes.
Prove it to me.
The Quran says God is eternal. Khalas.
You better you can prove to me
Yeah.
though.
No, that's a proof to me.
Yeah,
That's a
but
proof to me.
You understand it?
That's a proof to me.
What are we talking about?
I'll tell you how I understand it. God tells me that He has
I
no.
understand.
Well, God tells me that He has no beginning. Okay,
Nobody understand that.
wait. I understand that God tells me that.
Yeah,
And
I
for that reason, I know God told me that. And because God told me that, that is the truth, and I understand it as the truth, that God has no beginning. Likewise, you said God can exist and not exist at the same time. Where did you get that from? Where did you get that from?
Yeah.
And do you understand it?
Well, I don't understand it because I don't understand.
Where did you get that from?
From the Bible.
Where does the Bible say that God can exist and cease to exist?
It doesn't have to say that.
Bible.
It doesn't have to say that.
But you just said from the
It doesn't
Bible.
have to say that.
On the camera.
Differently.
Just
Put it
complicated.
on this.
Very complicated.
Put it up.
You're scared
Put
now.
it up.
In the Bible.
Bible.
What was the first question?
Wait. Do you have a Bible?
Now listen. The Bible says.
You can just download on your phone the
What is
Bible.
possible for man is possible for God.
No.
That is possible for
That
man.
doesn't mean the same thing.
It does mean. It does mean.
He didn't understand.
It does mean.
He doesn't understand what not
Now.
exist means. Please explain.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Explain now. There's something you don't
Yeah, I
understand.
want to know also what that not exist means also.
Wait, you said I'm telling you something you don't understand. Wait. You're telling me.
Let me explain.
No, wait.
Let me explain.
No, wait.
When
You're running away. He's
Oh
running
my
away.
God.
I'm running away.
I don't like people when they debate, the other person doesn't want to shut up and the other person doesn't want to listen. It's like, why are you even doing this if none of you wants to give in? And
I'm running a marathon. Okay. Wait. So
What's the question?
God. But let me
What's the
let me-
question?
God
One of you shut up.
exists. We all know because He created us. God exists. Now, when He ceases to exist, that means He
He's
is
not
non-existent.
present.
He's
Yeah.
gone.
That's okay.
He's gone.
I mean,
out of
he's
the
not
picture. Wherever
flesh-like.
wherever he is, however he is. Okay, we don't understand where he is or how he is. We know he is.
So you believe something I don't
okay,
understand.
it makes sense, the
You
guy.
believe something I don't understand.
You understand
I said that
nothing.
in the camera.
You understand
No,
nothing.
but you just
You
said it.
understand
It's in the
substance.
camera, yeah? That's what he said.
Yeah, it's the camera. Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Yeah, mashallah. Good.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you believe something I don't understand, yeah? Yes or no?
Yes,
You believe
I
something
believe
you don't
something that I don't
I
understand.
understand. I don't understand a lot of things. I don't even understand you, man.
Okay, but you believe something I don't understand.
Yes.
The argument is I believe something I don't understand.
Yes, I believe something I don't
Beginning,
understand.
No, listen.
No. I want to talk
I'm making claims
Wait.
and I understand them. You are making claims you don't
That argument
understand.
doesn't go nowhere.
Okay. No.
That argument goes to nowhere.
Give me one claim I made. I don't understand.
That argument goes nowhere.
Just say how does God not
Okay?
exist? Ask him.
Do you know why?
Okay.
How does God
He said he doesn't
Do you
understand.
know why?
He said he doesn't understand.
Do you know why the argument doesn't go nowhere? Because I believe some sort of things that I don't understand. Same as you.
No,
Doesn't
no.
matter-
Don't
doesn't
say
matter
me.
what.
What are we
Same as me.
talking about?
I don't make claims.
I just said
I don't make claims about something I don't understand. I don't. You made a claim. You made a claim in
So I
two
say the
cameras.
problem.
Wait. You made a claim that God can exist and cannot exist at the same time.
He can do it if he wants.
Okay. Wait.
Because he can do
wait,
everything.
Wait. No.
He can do everything.
No.
Can he do everything?
No.
Can Allah do everything?
No. Wait.
Can he do everything?
We're digressing.
Can Allah do everything?
Everything that suits His Majesty.
Oh, so he cannot do everything.
Everything that suits His Majesty.
Okay, so he cannot do everything.
Can
God,
God
I don't care.
can
he
God
do
make a
everything?
stone that He can't lift?
Can I do or no?
Can God make a stone
You
that He
tell me.
can't lift?
You tell me.
Of course, God can do everything. What are you talking about?
You answer me.
So what's it?
You answer me. You answer me. Can I do it? Can I do it?
Don't be scared.
You answer.
Answer the question.
Imagine this.
You answer.
Can God make a stone
Look at my
and
question.
He can. Now you answer.
Wow. Check this out, guys. Because
God can do
One
everything.
second. God can make a stone. He can't lift it.
He can. Because he can do everything. You believe that, yeah?
Is God all powerful?
Yes?
Okay.
I
can do
feel
everything.
like God can do everything. Sorry, but for me, I do believe. Like, if, like the guy said, if he created stone and he can't lift it, physically he cannot, because unless he becomes a physical form, because he can do anything, he can turn physically if he wants to, and if he doesn't, he can also lift it, maybe like supernaturally, he can. So what I don't know what this is all about. Just making no sense.
He doesn't understand everything. He doesn't understand everything.
What's the question?
Can God make a stone?
Yeah?
Look, God has made a stone.
Yeah?
And he's trying to lift it. He goes, this is too heavy.
Okay.
Can God do that?
He can do everything. God can do everything.
Is God all
Now,
powerful?
He can do everything.
Is he all powerful?
I answered you. He can do
Is
everything.
he powerful?
He can do
Is
everything.
he all powerful?
Oh, can they
He
just...
can do everything.
Okay, he's upset. He's upset.
I'm asking.
Why did they cut that part? Like, can you guys claim or discuss and then listen to the other? Answer the question if you want to. What am I watching? I'm like watching kids.
I'm asking you now.
Okay.
I'm asking you now.
Step back a little.
I'm asking you now.
Step back a
I'm
little.
asking you now.
Calm down. Calm down. Let's have a discussion. Decent discussion. Okay?
Yeah.
We're shouting over
Okay,
each
let's talk
other.
about Kalam
Okay,
Abdullah.
let me finish.
If
We're shouting
you
over
want
each
decent
other.
discussion,
We're not
somebody has to listen
You're a
and the other
Christian,
person has to shut
you
up.
believe in Christianity. I believe in Islam. Okay? The reason why you have to argue this way, that God can do everything, because you have to defend the divinity of Jesus. That God became man. To defend that doctrine, you have to go...
I don't have to defend
Let me
God.
finish.
He can defend himself.
Let me finish.
Human cannot defend God.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Wait.
You cannot do
Wait,
something for him. He
wait.
doesn't need it.
Calm down. I said
Yeah,
calm
that
down.
guy needs to calm
Why are you
down.
angry?
I'm not
Why are you
angry.
angry?
I'm not angry.
Calm down. Let me finish.
And the other guy
I'm saying-
needs to know how to listen.
The reason
You
why
say you need to
the reason
defend
why
God.
you have to make turn God into a cat and a monkey and an elephant and a man is because you believe in a man as God. That's why. We don't have to go through that rubbish. We don't have to defend God in that way. Because God has told us that God cannot do impossibilities. God cannot cease to be God.
So he
if
cannot do everything.
If God ceases to be God, then he is no God.
So he
You
cannot do
understand?
everything.
Everything has a definition. What does everything?
Everything.
Okay.
Everybody knows.
What does thing mean? What does
Anything exists.
What is
Anything. Anything you say from your mouth.
Can God do
Whatever
nothing?
you say.
Can God do nothing?
Whatever you say, he can do.
Okay.
Whatever you say,
Wait.
can he do, he
Okay,
can do.
wait.
Do you understand? So why keep asking me the same
Listen
question?
to me. We're
Whatever
having
you
a
say,
discussion.
I'm getting...
Calm down. Calm
can I
down.
all answer?
What is a thing? Tell me what thing.
Whatever he can do everything.
What is a thing? Thing.
Anything.
What is a thing?
Whatever you say.
Okay. What is a non?
Whatever you say.
What is a non-thing?
Whatever you say, he can
What
do.
is a non-thing?
Non-living thing.
I'm asking you a simple question. You don't.
You want to know what can he do?
What is a thing and non-thing?
Look, I'm telling
What
you.
is the thing?
Can I answer you?
Yeah.
There is nothing that God cannot do.
Okay. What is a thing?
Everything.
You said nothing. What is a thing?
Can do everything.
You still
What's
don't
the point?
understand.
I'm talking
Okay,
points.
You don't
Just
understand.
answer the question.
Define
What
it.
is
I'm
a
asking
thing?
you
He wants to
define
ask.
thing. What is a
Can do
thing?
everything.
What is a thing?
Anything. Anything.
What is a
You
thing?
define it. You
What
define
is
it.
a thing?
You define it.
Okay. Non-thing and thing are antithesis to each other. You understand?
But
No,
nothing.
What is
but
the
nothing
opposite
is
of thing?
nothing.
Okay. What is the
Look,
opposite?
nothing is nothing.
Okay, wait.
Nothing don't exist.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm saying non-thing.
Nothing don't exist.
Non-thing.
Nothing don't
Non-thing.
exist.
Wait.
Wait. When you say nothing,
Okay.
wait.
Okay.
When you say nothing,
Wait.
The problem here is just English. English is the problem. It's not even about religion or whatever. It's just English. Because English is very weird, especially punctuations, especially the way that you use it in a sentence. It's like the way that you say some stuff is different if you put punctuations and how you enunciate or how you say stuff. So they kind of like make sense in their own way, and then they kind of like don't make sense also. I don't know.
then you can't ask
You
can
are
he do
saying
it?
God.
Wait.
Okay. What is a thing?
I can't speak to this guy, man.
What is a thing?
I think is the non-living thing.
Look,
Am I crazy?
Look.
Am I crazy?
Let me tell you something. You're making me crazy now. Listen.
You know, I went to a mad house. All of them were saying you're crazy.
Listen.
When I walked in, and
Listen.
said, look at this crazy man.
You
who
spoke
walked
to
in."
the tree.
Everybody's
The tree would
crazy.
reply Ali.
You try to confuse yourself. Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm confusing myself.
I'm telling you.
You are saying God can do anything.
Yes.
I'm asking, what is a thing?
God can do anything. And a thing is a thing. You can be a thing also. It depends how you describe a thing. Because some people will describe, if it is English, a thing is anything. If you say a non-living thing, then this is it. Living thing is us, animals, plants, non-living things. Anything that doesn't need oxygen to survive is a non-living thing. So a thing can be anything, but things could be this also, like your things, like your belongings. So English is the problem here. It's not even.
Anything you say.
Like, do I make sense, or I'm making this more complicated
You're
also?
telling me.
Probably.
Can you define the thing? Can you define the thing?
Thing means, listen, thing means anything that exists, it has properties.
According to who?
Thing.
According to who?
All philosophers on the planet. All philosophers. All
I don't
thinkers.
believe philosophers though.
Okay.
I don't believe them.
Then why are you using the term thing if you don't know what it means?
I know what it is for myself.
Okay. How did you come up with the meaning? Did you learn it from your mother's
I
womb?
know.
Or did you?
No, I understand it.
Oh, so what do you understand? Thing.
I understand anything.
What do you? No.
Anything.
Anything is a
Anything
word.
you imagine.
Anything is a word.
Anything you imagine.
is anything that
Don't
exists.
change. Don't change.
On the surface
I want to
is a
change.
thing.
I want to change. I want to change. I want to change. Change
And
your
for
mind,
me,
not the
Mr.
time.
I don't need to change.
Beard
I
guy,
want to know who
a thing is something with
God makes us
with a matter,
First this one.
like an atom or something.
You're gonna force me to.
Don't change
You can take a gun out and put the
Don't
gun on
change
my
the topic. Okay, who created
Okay,
who created
so
the
I'm gonna take the discussion as I like.
No.
Okay.
I want to know
We
who
raised the-
created.
I don't know. I keep
You raised
pausing
this
because I'm
question.
just like,
And
why
then
am I
from
watching this?
This question.
Which question?
How did Allah create the heavens?
That's the question.
You read it. Okay. I answered the question, and then you raised the question about God's existence, His power. Okay. And then I asked you a question in response.
finished on the power.
In response, does
the power
God?
is finished.
Can God cease to exist? You said yes. He can cease to exist and exist at the same time.
You
Which
can't do that. For me, you
is
can't
a
do that.
paradox. A paradox
According to
means
you.
a paradox
According to you,
is
that's not crazy.
It means you're crazy.
No.
paradox is I'm white
You
and
believe
black
in
at the
Allah
same
is
time.
God. That's when you're crazy.
I'm white and the black.
I am white and black at the same time. It is possible. The problem is they have different beliefs, different point of views, different definition of different terms. And if you have different description or different beliefs, you are not gonna meet in the middle. And not everybody's gonna meet in the middle because we're all different. And that's how God created us at the end of the day. So whatever this argument, however this started, it's just pointless. The only thing that they can take away from this, or we can all take away from this, is we need to just be open-minded about people's beliefs, because it will never be the same as ours. Okay, so that's the only thing. Like, don't be close-minded, don't hate what people believe, don't change somebody's beliefs for your beliefs. Just accept and just like go your separate way, you know, because that's why we have wars, that's why we have a lot of like all these religious battles and killing of innocent kids and people because of this. It doesn't make no sense. The reason why I don't believe in religion, and people will hate me for this, but I stand on it, and I'm gonna stand on it for the longest time. I have been a Muslim, I have been a Christian, and now I do not believe in religion, but I believe in God, I believe in Allah, I believe in a creator. That's why I call God like the source of our existence. I call it source because like why? No matter how much I try to describe to somebody the way I see God, the way I believe in God, they have their own way of describing it, and it will never be the same as mine. And if I keep pushing my belief on someone else, we will start fighting. So I just open my mind, I accept a religion. There is a part of a religion that I love, and I will take it. I love this thing about Christianity, I take that. I love this thing about Islam, I take that. I love this thing about this religion, and I take it. Every religion that I see something that I can contribute to, or I can infuse in my own day-to-day life, I'll accept that. But to argue with someone about religion, no thank you. Because the way we describe things, the way we understand, it will always forever be different, because we're created differently. So the way that we process information will always be different. Like you can read a verse to someone like God created mankind. Somebody will read it, will understand that as is, but somebody will understand it on a deeper level. Some people will understand it on a very, very shallow level. Like we have different ways of understanding things. Even if we sit in church, we listen to our leaders in the mosque or whatever. I don't know how you call that. I forgot how you call them, but sorry. Even if you listen to how they explain it to you, you still take a part of it, or some people take the whole part of it, that explanation. So we're just different in those ways. That's why these people keep arguing and they're not listening to one another, because this one is saying I'm right, this one is saying I'm right. you're both right and you're both wrong. That's all you need to know. That's all people need to know. And if somebody argues with me about their beliefs, I don't argue back. I don't say, no, you're wrong. I never say that, because that's their belief. I cannot say they're wrong, because that's what they think is true. That's what I think it's true. That's what this religion thinks it's true. So it's not wrong, because it's a belief. A belief can never be wrong, okay? So, what am I watching, basically?
Fight and back at the same time. It doesn't work like that. So now that we have explained what thing means,
We don't need to argue. We need to listen.
Let me answer the question. Please. I want to know, you believe in one uncreated being, yeah? Mm-hmm. You believe in one uncreated being?
so we're going to abandon that topic?
Yes, we're going to
You're running away.
Maybe he's like going around.
Next.
He abandoned the topic.
Now, you believe one uncreated being, yeah? You believe in one uncreated being, yeah?
What? Sorry?
One uncreated being.
We believe in Allah, who is uncreated.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, is word of Allah created or uncreated? The word he speak.
The word of Allah is knowledge. It is uncreated.
Oh, so is his
The
word?
word of Allah is, did you understand? The word, Allah's words come from His knowledge.
Doesn't exist.
And His knowledge is uncreated.
Okay.
Did you understand that? And it's not a separate being. The word of Allah is Allah's
It's not
knowledge.
separate.
It's not separate.
Is it himself?
It is one of His attributes. Allah is Al-Alim.
Is it
Al-Alim.
himself? Is it himself or is it not himself?
Part of Himself.
But it's not himself.
Sorry, cut. So I had
Did
to
you
like.
understand English?
That's what I mean. Is his word God as well, same as he is God? Yes or no?
When God says word, okay, the word does not become a separate entity.
Yeah, I know
You
that.
understand?
I know that.
Yeah?
But I want to know if his word God or is not God.
No, his word is not God. No.
But you said it's uncreated though, his word. And only Allah is uncreated.
Yes, His knowledge is uncreated.
Wait.
Okay.
Step back.
Let's go through it again. Yeah? You told me as I asked you.
Did you understand?
Let me
God's
finish.
knowledge is uncreated.
Let me finish. You just
Did
said,
you understand that?
yes.
And the
God's
manifestation of His knowledge.
Word is uncreated.
He's upset that you
Understand.
answered it. Now, he's not going to say nothing else.
Now, you told me that only Allah is uncreated, yeah? And I asked you anything else, you said nothing else. That's what you said. That's what you said. You said yes.
Okay, wait.
Yeah? Now wait.
Okay, wait.
Why are you scared?
I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared. No problem. I'm so scared, but I'm trying to avoid your question now. Wait.
Scared of the intellect.
Allah
You
with
won't avoid the question.
Allah,
You won't avoid the question. I promise you will avoid the question.
Allah with all His attributes. Allah with all His attributes.
doesn't have the
Wait.
attributes.
We believe He does.
But He doesn't
Allah,
have it.
okay, He has them. He possesses attributes. We believe
So
God.
Allah has something is not himself. Something is not Allah is not himself.
Allah has qualities. Do you understand qualities?
His quality is not himself.
His qualities are part of Allah.
But it's not himself.
Part of Him.
It's not himself.
Is the hand you? I don't know what language you speak.
No, you are. I'm two. I'm two. I am. Yes, I'm two. If I have hand, my hand is not me. So it's not you. So how many? You got one leg, one foot.
What does it mean his hand is not him? It's part of you, so it's you.
Answer this question. Now it's confusing.
Yes, you have to answer the question.
Listen, let him be clever. Let him be clever. He is going to dig. He's going to dig his own ditch, and then he's going to say,
Let's see.
leave the topic, move on.
Let's see. So now,
Move back.
stop pushing me, please. It's annoying.
No, but you keep coming forward.
Now,
Oh God.
Allah, yeah, there is something inside Allah that is part of Him, but it's not Himself, yeah?
Did you understand what I said? First of all, understand.
No, I don't understand because that's what I'm
Okay,
I'm just repeating you.
Okay,
I'm just
you're
repeating you.
repeating because you're desperate now. You have nothing else that you're going to say. So
Exactly.
you're going to come up with any rubbish, any BS, and you're going to make your point. So the point is, Allah exists eternally, and His attributes, His characteristics, His qualities are also eternal, and they're not separate beings, separate entities. They are His qualities. So, for example, Allah is powerful. Is power a separate entity? No. His power exists in Allah with Allah.
Okay, I get that.
Wait, no.
Only God is uncreated.
Did you understand? No, I'm speaking English.
Wait, one second.
Tell him to go and tell Jay Smith to give him a better argument.
I'm speaking English.
Better one, next time.
Listen. Do you understand?
You're coming forward again.
argument.
Step back. I don't want to push you back.
Give the journalism of your
Step
argument.
back.
I'm going to do something
One
now.
more step.
Oh my God. Can people shut up?
I want you to tell me that if it doesn't make sense to you or not. Yeah?
Well, a lot you have said today.
Now listen.
He's moving forward again.
Allah exists.
Yes.
He's uncreated.
Right.
Nothing else is uncreated except Him.
Yes.
You understand?
And he exists with
Wait,
his
let me
qualities.
finish.
He has
Okay.
qualities. He's not blank.
Uncreated.
So Allah alone, nothing else, no one else, yeah? Is uncreated.
No one
Let me
else.
finish.
You're right.
Nothing else, no one else.
Yes.
Only Allah is uncreated, yeah? Now, there is something inside this God, yes, as you say, part of him, that is not him.
What the?
So when it's not him,
He's talking about the
that's
Trinity.
separate from him.
Okay, good.
If something is not you,
Okay,
same as Trinity, yeah?
Okay.
If some,
When you say him, wait. Calm down. You say him.
So calm down.
What do you mean by him?
the being of him,
Being what?
whatever his being is,
What is a necessary?
spirit.
Wait. What is a necessary prerequisite for a being? A personality?
Characteristics,
A
yeah.
will?
What-
What's a being?
the what he exists as,
What's a being?
the what he is existing as.
Being.
I'm
What does
telling
being
you,
mean?
I'm just
Being
telling you.
Existence.
something living.
Yeah.
Something living. Personality. Personality
Yeah?
with a will.
Oh,
A will of his own.
so the personality of Allah exists, yeah?
Try not to be clever.
No.
Understand
No,
what
no,
I'm
no, no. I'm
saying.
telling you.
So,
Personality of Allah,
because
yeah?
you can't be clever here.
No. You're telling me
You've
to believe in
already
Trinity.
You've already shown.
They both have points. It's just that they will never meet in the middle. Never, because their points
As a being,
are
is a person.
super,
As a person. No. You can
like
believe
they
what
bounce
happens.
off each
I
other.
don't care. You can believe
I
what you
don't
like.
care what you're saying, telling me.
No problem. Why are we having
because
this?
he is more on like the deeper level, like he asks questions. He's more like the shorter guy, the younger guy.
His knowledge,
He's young, so
his power,
he
his
digs
wisdom,
deep.
His anger,
This,
his love,
the older
is not
man,
a being and a person.
Obviously,
You understand?
doesn't exist.
Yeah, it exists.
he
It's
knows
not
the
a
whole
person at all.
concept of
It's a
Islam,
quality.
and
Qualities do
he's
not have
going
will.
by his faith and his religion, the teaching of his religion. So
You don't
he
want to
has,
understand.
he believes in what he believes.
Without the being, is that what you're saying? So what is the existence of the love of Allah?
Okay, do you love?
Answer the question.
Wait.
Answer the question.
Oh my God.
Do you love your mother? Do you love your mother?
Just answer
Why are you
the
angry
question.
right now? Why are you angry right now? Do you have a
You're
quality?
angry.
I just wasted 25 minutes of my time
Why are you saying
watching two people who doesn't wanna listen.
I'm angry.
Look at his
You're
impatience.
the one pushing
Oh,
me.
look at his love. Look at his love. Oh, look his anger. There. Look. Everything is separate.
Keep jumping there, keep
Everything is
jumping
separate.
there.
Okay.
Just jump there,
Wait.
jump
I'm being stupid with you now. No, you're being stupid. I'm being
I'm not
stupid
being
like you.
stupid.
Okay.
You're
So
telling
I'll
me-
come down to your level.
No, the camera is
Can
there,
you see
yeah?
your anger? Can you see your anger there? Look at that. Look there.
But my anger
Look
has a
there.
being.
Look there.
But my anger has a
there.
being.
Look.
His anger has a being, and the being is even spelled.
Look.
It has a being.
No, look at that. Your anger is separate to you? Wait.
Yes.
Your anger separate?
Yes, it's
Your love
separate
is
from me.
separate? Your love is separate?
Yes.
And your wait. No.
As usual, they had to go Quran 1781 and say, truth has come and falsehood has departed. Indeed is falsehood by nature ever bound to depart. That was like the most useless debate ever that I've seen in my entire existence. First and foremost, the younger guy didn't know what he was talking about, and that the part of him saying his anger is different from him. I don't know, maybe that's what he believes in, so let's not like laugh at him or let's not criticize about that. It's like, I don't believe that my anger is not part of me, it's a separate being. Maybe it is. I don't want to think about it deeper, because maybe I will understand his logic, and maybe we have to think deeper because maybe he has a sense. Maybe he's just very, very like deep, and maybe we can find a meaning into an anger being separate. I don't know what he meant by that and why he even used that and what he's going for. And then the older guy, all his facts, like he knows his facts, because like, let's say he was not reading off, but he knows this by heart, and he knows what he stands for, and he knew how to argue it. But the fact that he didn't want to listen to the other side and whatever, and the other side didn't want to listen to him, it was just all over the place. And like I said, when it comes to religion or beliefs, let's just let people be. Don't even, like, yes, I have questions because I want to know. And if you have a question, you have to be able to listen. Don't ask like, hey, what is this? And then when they ask you, you're like, no, 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 it's wrong. No, you have a question, they answer, accept it, and then take it if you want. If you don't want, just let it be. So that's my whole point, okay? When it comes to like stuff like this, I'm really, really open for discussion and open-minded. I know what I believe in. I listen to what other people beliefs are, and if I like it, I'm like, oh, okay, I like that. Okay, I will adopt that to my beliefs now. If I don't, I'll just be like, oh, that's a very great way of seeing things. I love the way that you look at things. I love the way you believe in this, but it's not for me. I will just step aside, right? And because if we just argue with one another, we will never reach a surface. We will never reach a level ground. It will always be like that. That's why religion for me is a no-no, because it's the number one cause of war. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think, okay? We all have our points of views. I always say in these videos, because some people, their points of views are very, very harsh, and they're like, oh my god, you don't believe in this. Like, of course I'm not gonna believe in everything you believe in. So people in the comments are just like, oh my god, you're like this, you're like that, you're like this, you're like that. I'm like, F that. Like, this is me and that's you. Separate beings. Separate being. I don't have to be like exactly like you. So that's my point of view, and I want to know what you guys think, okay? But if you have anything negative to say about my point of view, then just don't even do it in the comment section down below. Just keep it to yourself, because I don't care, okay? If you have something like neutral and positive to share and to open my eyes, then I would love it. But you don't have to insult me in the process of letting me believe in your belief. Like, the more you insult, the more I am reluctant of listening to what you believe in, and I don't give it a chance because I got insulted in the process. So if if you're more nice, of course you're like, oh Ruki, you know what, actually what you said was wrong, but you should actually listen to this or watch this, or maybe it will change your mind. Then I'll be like, oh, okay, I want to do that. But if you're like, fuck you, you suck, you're so stupid, and then I'm not gonna be like interested in whatever you have to say after that. So hopefully I made sense, okay? I've been talking so much, and this video is like 1 hour already. But anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you. Leave in the comment section down below what other videos like to react to. The original link of this video will be in the description box down below, so it's my social media links. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.